Credence, we also have the other character, Barry Allen Flash.
Yes.
Can you tell us anything about the progress of the Flash film?
Oh. It's getting really good. It's getting really good now. You know, anyone who knows anything about Barry Allen knows that he's always late.
Yeah.
But then when he arrives,
Always on time.
he gets stuff done.
Yeah.
And that's definitely how this film's production schedule is proceeding. We're a little late, but we're really, you know, the reason why we're late, and this is the honest to God truth, is the reason why we're late is because we're all, and I include myself in this, we are very meticulously focused on making a movie that's not just like one of the greatest superhero movies that we can possibly make. This movie's also going to be a gift to the fans, you know. This movie is going to be a real pure offering to the fans of this material. And we've hit a couple points in the script's development where we've looked at it and gone, this isn't it. This isn't it yet. It has to be. And you know, we're talking about sparking a whole new universe, which is, it's not just the DC multiverse. It's the Speedster multiverse. And the Speedsters are the ones who connect all of the disparate pieces of it. Because Marvel is a universe, right? It's just one world and all the same characters in it. DC is a multiverse. All these different stories with different realities, different characters, different versions of characters. And the Speedsters are the ones who move through it all. They're like the connecting bridge between all these different collaged parts. And so I'm really delighted at how focused everyone is on getting it just right. And I'm really devoted to that as well. And I honestly, we won't make the film unless it's going to be this consummate, beautiful offering to the fans and to everybody. I mean, we're just going to make a fantastic movie, but we're really focused on making it this super gift to DC fans.
Thank you. The fans are really excited about the film.
Not as excited as me.
Yeah. And thank you.
Thanks so much. Yeah, pleasure. Yeah, take care.
Thank you.
How did you get ready to be Barry Allen?
It was one of my favorite things about doing this work was incorporating a bunch of different practices that I had before going into this project and ones that I adopted specifically for this project. I'd say three major factors that I trained in really hard were some forms of dance, like modern dance things.
Wow.
Working with some people who just understand movement in an interesting way to think about this bizarre quantum reality that this character lives in. So worked with some dancers, worked with this guy named Zach Winokur, who's a great friend of mine, is a brilliant choreographer. Talked to my mother, who's a wonderful dancer.
Yeah.
I continued to practice yoga, which means union, which is there's a physical element to that practice, which is a really sophisticated exercise regimen, especially for increasing things like flexibility, and focusing on the breath, which if you think about the Flash, he's got to breathe, you know. And the third thing, and probably the most important, the center of the practice, was Wudang Kung Fu.
Wow.
And I actually got to train in that for a couple years before actually going to China, to the Wudang Mountains, and training at a traditional Taoist school with a very, very skilled and blessed master. And so that was a great honor and something that I'll carry with me going forward. And it's very useful for the Flash. If you see, there's certain moments where you might see certain influences from those practices involved in the way he lands or takes off, or in the moments that you see him running, what it looks like.
Are you ready?
Ready. Let's go.